Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to use a split breast like this one and cut it apart to get a tenderloin and a chicken breast. And this one is butterflied, so it's been cut in half. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take, pull all of the skin back from the meat, and you can usually just do this with your hands. You don't need a knife usually for that. So you're just going to push all the skin back so it's out of the way and you can see the meat. And then you're going to need to find the side of the breast that has the wishbone. So depending on which side of the chicken it was, it might look opposite of this, but there will be a bone that goes across the top of the breast. You'll be able to feel it. So this one is on this side right here. So you can kind of see the bone sticking out right there. The first thing you're going to do is cut that bone away from the meat. So you're going to just slice it away from the meat, so now it's just sticking up and it's free. Alright, and then you can tell that this part right here is going to be the tenderloin, and this part is going to be the breast. So we're going to cut the tenderloin away from the bone here. So we're just going to cut a little bit at a time until that meat is separated from the bone. We're going to pull it back. I'm going to cut it until you can see the tenderloin. That one just popped right off. Usually you have to cut this tenderloin right here, the white part, to be able to free the tenderloin. But we'll chop that off when we trim the chicken. So now we've got our tenderloin free, and we're just going to continue cutting away the meat away from the bone right here. And sometimes it's easier if you turn it over and work from the other side a little bit. So I'm just going to cut a little bit at a time until it's all free. We'll go back and forth. There we go. Alright, so now we have the bones and the skin separated from the meat. I take this part and put it into a stock pot with whatever vegetables you have that you're not going to use, celery, carrots, things like that, and you can boil it to make chicken stock or chicken broth. But now we have the meat here. We're going to cut the tenderloin away from the breast, so we're just going to slice that right off. So now we have a tenderloin. I use these for chopped chicken, so I'll just take it and cut it into little pieces and use it in things like casseroles and chicken pot pie. And then the breast, I usually butterfly it, so I just take it and slice it right down the middle. And that just makes the meat go further, because you can grill these and they look like a whole breast, but really it's just half a breast, so you end up eating less and feeling full, even though it's not a full breast. And it cooks faster that way too. So there you go. Now you've got a tenderloin and a chicken breast from a split breast. And they come in a package that looks like this. These were $1 a pound, which is really good. Typically chicken breasts are $2.99 a pound at the store, so that was a really good sale. And you have to consider that the weight of the bone is in there too, so it's not actually a third of the price. It ends up being about half the price of typical chicken if you take out the weight of the bone that you're paying for. So that's how you use a split chicken breast.